Alright guys, we're going to do a toasty the English way. So I'm using some marge. So this is the simple food, struggle food. So the bread's buttered. I'll do a cheese and onion first. So I like to use a potato peeler, cheese, and then what we're going to do is gives it a nice even consistency for cooking. If you make it too thick, it will struggle to cook. That looks about enough for now. We're just gonna spread that out across. And this one's going to be cheese and onion, so we've got a little bit of onion chopped. Whoops. We always chop everything, it's a man thing. So I'm just going to peel the onion back, ready for slicing. Nice and thin. I've probably done too much there, but I'm just going to separate it all. There's a reason for that, it's just because clumps, they will get a bit clumpy. I'll put that in there out of the way for now, just to get rid of it. That's a cheese, so what we'll do, I'm going to pop this on, tuck in on the edges, you'll see why in a minute. Push it down, and we have what we call these pockets. They are brilliant. You can buy these, you buy two for about a couple of pounds, whatever. Pop it in into the pocket. You don't wash these because anything can survive that heat deserves to live anyway. So you get that. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop this into the toaster. Bring you over here. I've got a 4-year toaster. You do need a toaster with a wide thing. Some toasters are a bit smaller. You need the wide one. So what we'll do, we'll pop it in. That's on max. So we'll do pop it down. Make sure it's pushed down, and that takes about 5 minutes. And we'll come back to you. Got my second toasty ready. This one's in there. It's only a couple of minutes away. As I said, that's on the full thing. The next toasty is going to be pretty much the same, but it's going to be cheese and tomato. You can do anything you want really with the pockets. We will. My favourite is corned beef and onion. I can do that later on, but what I'm really doing is just using up some stuff that's it's end of the week. Clear the fridge out and see what we got left, and I use the stuff up. I'll come back to you in a second once we get the toast is going to be out in about a minute. I'll come back to you then. Alright, this should be ready now. I did put it in for another minute, I'll be honest with you. Just want to make sure it was cooked properly. We'll pop it now. Get you back over here so we can take it out. Now, just be careful with your hands, it is hot, obviously. There's a nice toasty. Done both sides. We'll cut it open. And there's a nice melted toasty with onion. Pop that on the plate, good to go. I say it has melted. That's the cheese and onion toasty. Now I'm going to move on to the next one. I'll pop it back on the stand again, and we're going to do cheese and tomato this time. I have pre-buttered the bread just to save some time. I have cut the cheese to save some time. We've got the cheese all put over there. And then we'll just pop that on. I have cut the tomato, but yeah, everybody knows how to cut tomato anyway. So there you go. Now on this one I do like a bit of salt, because I do think it sweetens up the tomato. So a little squirt of salt. Pop that on. And that's the same pocket I just used now, it's lovely and cold. Same one again. Same pocket. You just got to ease them in a little bit, you know, once it's in. So into the toaster. Just touch it down, because they are a bit thick. I'm not going to lie to you about that sort of thing. And that's going to be it. Just going to put you back on here, and we'll just have a... And what we'll do is we'll just cut this open so you can see. It's all melted. I just took a bite out of it. Absolutely lovely. Easy food. You can do corned beef, you can do whatever your flavours are, to be honest with you. You know, it's 2 slices of bread, bit of cheese, a bit of onion. Late night snack. Had a couple of beers. Oh, a bit hungry. Like one of them in the toaster. Happy days. So, as I say, there they go, lovely. This one's going to come out in a second. I'll get back to you. Right, this one's just about done. I'm just going to give it another minute. Just because it's quite thickish bread. So all I'm going to do is pop it down for 1 more minute. Just while we do that is, this is a 4-port, so if you've got a family, you can do 4 toasties at once, as long as you've got the pockets. Does 2, then it does 2, so you get 2 there. But you also have the heat temperature, you know, I don't know, you can do anything in it really, just toast, whatever. But I got this one because it's got the bigger tops, which will take the 2 slices of bread. But once you've got that, I mean, it costs you £30 for a Foreman. This only cost me £15. And when we're sitting here having a drink on a night time, 10 o'clock, want a bit something to eat, hey, bang some toasties in, happy days, you know. That's done now. I'll just put it on here, we'll get this cut up and see how it goes. This hot there caught my hand actually. That's a nice toasty. Let's get a cut. Proof's in the pudding, isn't it? There we go. Cheese and onion toasty. I'll bite that one as well. Lovely. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe.